This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you from the East Bay and Oakland, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Oakland Raiders. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Down, 185. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the Raider 8.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Sponge. No. Kill. White Monday down.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
We're good. Right, Come. Raider 2. 44. Mike, 44.
Shotgun now for Carr. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Down. 180. Check 53. Down to lose 1. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
From midfield, here's Carr. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10.
You can't block me. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check it back. Deuce right feet.
To throw again. Carr got him in. It's Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Monday, down. 180. Check 53. Here we go, D. Here I come again. White. He's checking crack.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Check.
From the gun, it's Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it up, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. That means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. No. Off.
Here's Carr to throw. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
We're good.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Right here. Begin.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr, he's got his man. This is Jackson. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Yeah. You don't want none. Check 4. Check 4.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Carr now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Check, check, check.
On 1st down, Owens. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Down.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I got it.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. Dorian O'Daniel, 3rd-round pick in 2018, made the tackle.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Check safety, check safety.
Carr going to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, we're good, we're good. You want it, eh? We're good.
To throw, it's Carr. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Let's set a tone. Shoot, shoot.
Throwing again. Carr. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19.
14 yards.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Carr now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15.
Not today, you want. Not today.
Now Carr. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. Second quarter from Oakland, the homestanding Raiders with the football here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
Check 53, Mike. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Watch switch.
Operating from the gun. Carr. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20.
Go. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Attack.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Michel, and he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Well, the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Yellow.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. From the gun, they run with Michelle. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Mahomes. Complete to Bryant. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Watch the twist. Sure, General. Yes.
They'll run on 1st down. Thompson. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone, but sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
15.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. And Butker able to put this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The Raiders on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Double up. He's coming, double up.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It's hauled in by Doxson. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
X3, 218, chopper.
To throw his car. That is caught at the 7. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Antonio Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him the contract.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cleveland Farrell. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
58 for Mike. 58 for Mike.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Big hold of the 30. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's going to get this all the way up to the 30-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He completes it to Bryant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. Because sometimes even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Bryant has it. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Undercrunch. Yellow. Exit. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
Now it's Mahomes again. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Mahomes now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. And they will run it with Michel. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Switch up. Watch the safety creep. Rush in, easy.
Michel going to try again. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sony Michel in the final seconds of the first half. Now the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Well, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.